It clamps onto the drum. The Rock Tempo 2, which is the one I bought, actually has a metronome in it, a flashing metronome. Cool. So I can set a tempo on it, get a start, and then as soon as it senses me hitting the snare drum, it stops doing the flashing. It's like, all right, you started the song, so now you're good to go. I haven't used that quite as much, only because the shows I've been playing, I've had an iPad with me that has all my tempos in it, and so I have a flashing tempo from the iPad. It's all I need, But having that there to be able to dial it up and just go, I could see that being helpful in a situation. But yeah, just being able to see how you're doing, and I've actually used it. It's like, oh, we're speeding up a little bit. I'm just gonna ease back just a hair, and it's funny, man. You keep that tempo steady. Really steady during like dance songs, and it changes things for your dancer friends out there.
Do you agree with this very harsh statement I'm going to say right now?
Great.
Or not?
Love harsh statements.
That there's not a drummer alive that you can insert into a crowd in front of 20,000 yelling people with adrenaline flowing, where you can say, hey, drummer, right now play me 120 BPM. And hard. They could actually do it. Do you think that's possible?
I think, yes, I think it's possible once that's not your first time in that scenario. You have to, like the first time, it's hard when you've got any adrenaline surge, right? Whatever it might be, the crowd, the band, any of those things. We all will count tempos off faster in those moments.
Dude, I've been playing our set list for 10 years, and there are songs where the click starts and I'm like, yeah, right, what's wrong right now? Like, and there are times where the same song will feel very fast, and then there were times when the song will feel very slow. It's just depending on anxiety and adrenaline and how comfortable I am, and how many people are paying attention and how locked I am. I never, if you were to,
and if you've had a beer or if you've had a Coke.
If we were not playing to a click, I would have started that song way too fast, or then the next show I would have started it way too slow, where I'm assuming this is where it is. And so I think it's wild, the whole way that affects your BPM,
it's crazy.
And it's just nuts how that works.
I'm a fan of the band Fish, and there's one song that I really like. It's a great live song called Chalk Dust Torture, and I don't like it when they start a set with it, because it's started by the guitar player, and with this riff. No, at the beginning of the set, it's too slow. It's a rocker. It should be at like light speed, this song, in my opinion. And when they segue into it out of like another song midway through the set and the energy's flowing, it's at least 8 BPM faster, and it's like, there it is. That's where I want to hear this song. Like, because at the beginning of the set, Trey Anastasio, the guitar player, will stop and be like, okay, I feel it. And then he'll start it. And it's like this, relaxed kind of thing. It's like, what a waste.
Yeah.
It should cook. Some songs, but like as a band, you can make that decision and be like, all right, this song should cook, so let's start at 8 BPM faster every time, and there you go. But I've become a big fan of having a tempo on stage, not necessarily a click. I'm fine playing to a click, but something to give me a tempo before I start the song. I've been doing that for basically this year. I mean, there's moments I've done it in the past, but I've been trying to be more consistent with it this year.